I'll turn it off. Oh, goodness. Alrighty. Oh, goodness. I have to plug my keyboard in. Oh, I don't have any way to switch the screens. Yeah, Amy, I just can't change it. I'm tired. That's right, I've had caffeine today too, and I'm just tired. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so tired. Plug that up. There we go. Give that a moment. See if I can get to my screen here. Yeah, there we go. So, I had a person donate a little money to my game today, so I kept it in PayPal, and I bought some swamp act assets. But I wanted to change the color of this. I didn't like this color green. I wanted it to be more, vibrant like this. So hey Taterhead. So I opened up all these swamp images that I have. I'm gonna add a little bit of a different colored green to these. So let's change the hues and see what we come up with here. Oh shoot, I could even do purple. But I really wanted to do green though. So I can't do it with this. I don't think. Yeah, I mean we could just do this. That would work too. I'm gonna try it. And see what it looks like. We'll save those as we go, and then we'll add them into the game. So this would be the background. Let me open my other backgrounds that I have. I'm not even sure where they're at. Somewhere here. MV, I think it's called the Dawn. Yeah. So yeah, I've been using these, and I wanted to see how big they were. So 990 by 540, and it's pretty much every one of the images. So we're going to resize that. 990. I don't need that. 990 by 540. I think that's what it was. I can't remember numbers. Yeah, 540. Okay. And I will save that again. It says starting soon again. I do not know why it does that. Occasionally, this keyboard just decides to press whatever button, whatever key that is, to get it to starting soon. I'm not sure. Or is it still on starting soon? I don't know. I have to keep an eye on that. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, we saved that. We'll go ahead and do this one. Image resize 990 by 540. Hopefully you're doing well there, Taterhead. I'm extremely tired. I'm still tired. I'm still tired from. I had like 2 things. See, it did it again. What is going on? Is the S key? I don't know why it does that. Let me look in. Let me look in here real quick in the settings. Cause something ain't right. Hotkeys. Is S set on something? No, it's just pretty much number pads. 5, 6, 1, 3, 2. I don't even have a scene for the starting. Oh yeah, I do too. 9. I wanna delete that because I don't ever need to go back to starting screen. Click apply. Okay. So it shouldn't go back through there in case 9 is getting pressed somehow. I don't know how. I haven't pressed it. Hey there, it's Nathan. Hopefully you're doing well. I had to adjust something in OBS here. My it would appear my 9 key is getting pressed without me knowing. so so I was fixing that. I'm adding some swamp textures for my game, but I wanted to change the green color that was um, that that it came with. 990 by 540. Yeah, just designing my little game. Hopefully hopefully this turned out well. I bought these for like $2. The leaves here. There's more back here, but I haven't used them yet. I have to get in here and try to use what I can. Like the little tree here. Looks like a little house. This type of house won't work with my game, but the doors will. This tree stump would. Just bought some assets. Like all this stuff would probably work. Looks pretty cool. It's got a little frog animation over here. Treasure chest. It's all like pixel art. These backgrounds look pretty cool. They look way better when they're together, but I'll get to that in a moment. Let's see here. Okay. 90 by 5. Save that. Hopefully that color green works out so pretty well for this. Yeah. Resize 90 540. 540. It's kind of a cool looking little aqua, or well, I wouldn't say teal green, but aqua. Would that be aqua blue? I don't know. I'm not. It's like I know what. Whoa. Don't do that. It's like I don't know the colors for all the names for all the colors, but this reminds me of. I want to say teal, but not really. Maybe I don't even know that. I would have to make up a name for it. Okay. Make sure I didn't have anything selected. There we go. Save that one. Close it. Do the same thing for the rest of these. Hues and saturation. It's turning into a blue. Nice pretty blue. Resize 990. 540. And we'll save it. You know, these colors may not work out, but I want to try them and see. Let's do the same thing. Add that green in there. Resize 990. Where'd my mouse go? Oh. 540. Hey, thank you, Susan. I appreciate it. I'm very tired. Very tired today. But I needed to work on this some. Hues and saturation. Oh, cool. So that worked out pretty good on this. Still has the brown colored trees. Added a little green to the leaves here. Resize this. It's supposed to be a little swampy area. Save that. Alrighty. Now these I have to separate these. It's a little hard to. Oops, that's that. A little hard to see what they are, but there's like just little green platforms. I think they're 32 by 32 or some. I can't even grab the top of that one. There it is. Something like that. Yeah. Well, it says 33 by 32. So what did I do? Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's better. I have to make these numbers 32 by 32 or 16 by 16. So far I have these two finished, and this one up here is 32 down and I think 128 across. So it's like having those particular numbers is for a tile set. Oh, 144, okay. 144 works too. That's like, I just heard a bottle drop down there. Add some guacamole and broccoli. That's was a odd combination, but it was very good together. Now, what are these? Can I have to reshape these. So let me take this top off here. Let me see how long this is. And okay, 16 is fine. What is? Let me calculate this. 16 times, let's see. So 32 plus 16. Much, but it can work as a little grass platform to go over something. Change this to 48, and that would be perfect. And to be honest with you, I think I can leave it right where it's at. We check this. Is this 32 down? Yes. Okay, perfect. I can leave that right there. And I can change this one too. Let me make sure the image is flattened. What is this? This is 15, 16 right there. 16 by 42. Grab that one, paste it. Gonna do the same thing. We'll go up to 48. And on here, on this, we have to actually come down 16. So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Wait, what? It didn't work. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And we'll check to make sure. Yep, okay, that's 16 down. Good. Right, deselect, flatten the image. Let's grab this one and do the same. Clear this off the top here. Actually, let me see how big this is first. It is 16. All right, cool. Let's cut this one and do the same thing. 16 across or 48 across. Okay. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Yeah, perfect. Deselect. Flatten it. Takes a little while to line these up and get everything in place. And there's like some that I won't really need. Like I won't need this little bit here. And it doesn't look like much from like up close. It's all pixelated, but you know, in the game, it'll look a lot better. I'm not sure exactly what this is. It's a little dragon head there. This one looks pretty good. So it's just like little floating platforms. So yeah, probably I could probably use that one, but I'll get rid of I think I'll get rid of this one and this one. It's just like on these other textures over here. I don't use these. It's like I don't need these in here. There's just certain things you can do with them if you need them. You know, like these here I don't need. Not at the moment anyway, when I'm building my game. But I might run into something where I might say, oh, okay, I can use this. And it happens. Hey, Zool. Hopefully you're doing well. I made some tacos earlier, and I realized that I had hamburger buns also, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put the taco meat on the hamburger bun. And it was almost like a taco sloppy joe. I had a taco sloppy joe. It was good too. Let's see. Let's copy this. This is 20 by 20, but I'm gonna resize it to 16 by 16. Deep. You go down here a little bit. There you go. Right there. 16 by 16. Now we just have to find a place to put that. It can go right beside this. I'm lining up these little textures. I had somebody popped in Papachulo stream earlier, and they actually they bought my game on itch.io, and so I just kept the cash in PayPal, and I ended up buying these this little swamp texture pack for like I think it was $2. I was like, you know what? I need a swamp texture pack. I haven't ever studied swamps that much, and I was like, okay, well I know like cattails, you know, grass and stuff like that, but other than that, I'd have to look up a bunch of reference pictures. I was like, and I saw this one in there for $2, and I was like, you know what? This looks pretty cool. I just have to like resize it to fit into my game, so that's what I'm doing now, which takes a bit of time. Most of the time they'll build texture packs like this one. This one was already 16 by 16. The little squares that I use, and I don't have to do anything with them. Or you know, like making my own, I have to do the measurements to see, you know, what fits. Like this is 16 by 16 here, or we could do 16 by 48. It's just like all these certain number. It's always a certain number. It's always done in 16s. So 16 and then 16 times 2, you know, 32, 64, 128, 512, 1024. It just, I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just always like that for the pixel style games. But some assets like the one I bought, they make them for Unity, and it's actually different a little bit. But the game engine here, you can change it. You can change it from 16. It can be 16. You know, it still stays in 16s though, like 16, 32. Yeah, it was good. I had a sloppy Joe taco. It was I got some taco meat today. It was like pre-cooked and pre-seasoned. All you have to do is heat it up. I didn't even heat it up. I just threw on some hamburger buns and eat those. And I'm full. I had some caffeine today, but I was kind of crashing out on that. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to work on my game a little bit. Try to, because I did want to do some swamp textures. Excuse me. Um, yeah, I did want to. I just wanted to try to do it myself, but I seen those, and I was like, you know what? $2. It'll help support another artist, and they looked really cool. Let's see. Here's a picture. Let's see. I think. Oh yeah, here's a demo. I think I can bring that PNG up. So this is what it looks like all together. You know, it looks really good. So yeah, just figured I would use this. Get some water down here. Uh, so this is after they've put the tiles in a game engine and like stuck them all together, you know, the way they wanted. It looks really good. I like it. But yeah, I saw it for $2. I was like, man, I'll buy that. It looks pretty awesome. Mosquito heaven, exactly. I lived in Kentucky and Virginia for a while, and the humidity and the you know, the forest area and around lakes, ponds, and rivers. Man, you had to have you had to have body armor on. It was terrible. Let's see. This one is I think 64, 32, and 30. Yeah. So this is the size here. It says rectangle size, 68 by 32. So 32 is fine. I just need to change this 68 to 64. So there we go. So I got that one finished. And I can drop it in right here. And we're good. Just got to do a little resizing. I already like resized it from the original image, which is pretty big. Pretty big. Um, so you know it does lose like a little bit of the detail when I shrink it down, but it's okay. I'm okay with that. And I pixelated it a little bit more too to just kind of match all the pixel stuff I've been using. I can't wait to get into like using some of this as some of the interiors of the buildings. I might change the doors there to match the doors I made up here, but other than that, it looks pretty good. And I'll do some highlights and stuff on, just like I did with everything else. But I like this stone look. This was from assets that I bought also. I've had them for a while. I just happened to find them when I was looking, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's where I got that from." So I jot everything down in like a notepad uh, for credits. Even though I bought it and I don't have to give credit, I gave credit anyway. It's like, "Oh yeah," if somebody else sees it and they're thinking, like, where did you get the stuff? So the legacy pack is from it's like a Castlevania that was on the first level I did, and then the dawn background is like the pink sky and stuff, and the 2D dog character. This is where I bought that from. Side scroll assets. I think that is the swamp that I'm working with right now. I think. No, no. Here's the swamp. Okay. I'm not sure what this one is. It's something that I used though, so I wanted to give credit for it. So all this will go into the credits of the game. Swamp tile set. I don't think I used the knight, so I'll remove that one later. I changed the knight to the dog character. I can just remove it now, I guess. Don't need it. Pixel Fantasy Cavern or Caves I have not used yet. And here's the music, which I got from itch.io also. Mossy Caverns have not used yet. This one I did use. This is the forest background on that second level. Oops. Oh, I can go ahead and say that. But I like to give credit. Yeah, I like to give credit for that stuff. And on itch.io they'll tell you on the page, it's like you don't have to give credit. Use it. Post a link. Give me a rating or something. That's for their free stuff. And then their assets, I catch them on sale all the time. There was one I was about to buy today. It was like $6, and it's like 60 some different tile sets. It's like tile sets like this, but it's like 60 some of them. There's a forest, jungle, desert. But I was like, well, I really like trying to make my own if possible. Uh, and I have a lot of assets myself that I've made. I should do my own, man, because those people they make good money off of just doing stuff like this. Like the little castle textures and things. It's just I need to practice a lot more on it to do it correctly, I guess. Uh, I mean, this is correct enough, but still. Like you see how they designed. This is for the floor. Um, you see how they designed this uh, for everything to work together, and it does. It works really well together when you're designing the levels by using these. You can take this like one square out, or like if you just need this edge, or this edge, or the bottom. They have the highlights on the bottom, the highlights on the top. So the person that made this really knows what they're doing. I have no clue what I'm doing when it comes to I kind of get, I mean, I get how it works, but sometimes it just comes out goofy. Or, they did their inner blocks here, darker color, and then it works its way out to a lighter color, like there's light behind it. I didn't do any of that up here. Mine's just really flat, but maybe I can do something like that. Which this is meant to be I don't know, sort of a stone dungeon type texture. Mine's meant to be outside. Um, Same with this. but they did a really awesome job with it. Which theirs is kind of flat. If you look at like the interior design, this would be the interior of the castle, and then maybe I think this part's a cave or something. I'm not sure. You can kind of use it however you want to, but yeah, it's cool. It's cool the way the little pixel games work. Let's cut that. This one's sort of slanted a little bit. I don't know, and I know it's meant to be that way, but I'm gonna have to straighten it out to be able to use it. I mean, let's see, that is 30. Let me go in here and look. Use my arrow keys to grab 32. Out there, subtract this and this over here, but there we go. I'll cut that, paste it, move it up, and reshape it a little bit. So that's 107. So I can figure out what would be closest to 107, which would be 128, or let's see, what is, let me think. So 64, between 128 and 64. So 64 plus 16, okay, it's 80 plus 16, 96 plus 16, as 112. Okay, so 112 is the closest number. I'll reshape this to 112 by 32. 32 is fine. And I think that one's pretty much finished. Deselect, flatten it, and I'm gonna erase this little bit of greenery that is left over down here. Okay, I don't think I'll need these curls. I'm not even sure where they're used. Let me look at the demo and see how they've used them. Yeah, I don't really see them anywhere. Huh. Maybe here? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't see those being used, so it's no big deal if I use them or not. Okay. So I'll cut that out. I could probably use this and this. Let me check the size of them and try to think about how I could use them. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know. That was 20. Oh, that was 40. It was 40 by 16. Could do 32 by 16. And figure out how to use this. Whoops. Just stretched it out of shape. But it's okay. We gotta put it back. I'm sure I could figure out how to use that. Flatten that. Deselect. And this one. I don't know what this is meant to be. I think it's like a corner of something. but it looks kind of cool. And that one's 73. I could make it 70 by, no. See, 73 by 73. Cut it, and we can change it to 64 by 64. Oops. There we go. 64 by 64 works. Let's see, let's go over here. I gotta line it up with the bottom of that one, and then bring it over here somewhere where it's in the right place. What line is that on? That is on line. Here's the line that is on 650 and 776. I just have to remember to bring it back down to 776. But okay, right there's where it'll be. So bring it down to 776 right there. Deselect. Flatten it. Now I'm gonna grab these. These are both 32 by 32. Cut those. Paste them. As a matter of fact, let me bring this straight down from here. I don't know. Maybe bring it straight down from this one. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you can go right there. And this one also. .32 by 32. Cut it. Paste it. Flip it. Bop it. Twist it. Do all that good stuff. I think that's about right. Deselect. Now see if there's any more we want to stick in here, like the grass or the cattails, or definitely want to try to use them. Even the vines here, maybe the log, who knows? Or it could just kind of some tadpoles. Wait, no, not tadpoles, lily pads. Do you have a little froggy over here? I'll probably use the little frog animation. Kind of cool looking. Get his belly swelling up. Get a lamp post, fence post with some old man's beard on it. Got the tree here. It's got the platforms on the tree where you can jump back and forth. Some tree limbs if you need. Big curly vines. Tree looks kind of cool. Some cattails. Just drag some cattails in there. So we'll grab what we can and reshape it. Cut those. These are a lot bigger, so I have to think about reshaping them. Or actually, I'll drag it up to where my grass is. I have some grass that I made up here, right there, and we'll just resize it to match this. So you go 48 by, let's see here, 32. Yeah, that works. So it actually looks pretty good together too. Oh, where'd it go? Yep. Oh, okay, I twisted it by accident. Oh, give me a break. Did you get over there? I think oh no. Okay, it's okay. I accidentally grabbed a hold of that corner. I think this mouse I got at like Goodwill. But it's a Razer mouse. It come from a college. Yeah. Those little cattails. There's a college near here. It's the and it's like, you know, I find gaming stuff all the time. I haven't been there in a while though. Probably since last year. But every time I would go there, I would see like gaming keyboards, gaming mice. We actually got one of my mom's. We got one of my mom's laptops there for her for like $50. It's a really good laptop too. And I found this mouse for like $2. It's a Razer uh, Death Adder. It's called a Razer Death Adder. It's a really good gaming mouse. Uh, a decent one anyway. I've got a different one. I've got the what do I have that I use for gaming, but I have the Razer Ballistic Essential. I think I got it at Walmart pretty good while ago. It was a very long time ago. This mouse is worn out, but it's like so good. It's so comfortable in my hand. I love gaming with it, and I just don't want to get rid of it. And plus, I couldn't afford a new one though. They're like $60. Or I think it was 70. Someone may have been 70 some when I bought it. I could probably get a cheap one now, cheaper one, or a newer one. But it's like one of my favorite mouse. I used to be like all Logitech. You know, I'd always use the Logitech mouse. And then my nephew, he had a Razer Blade or he was wanting to buy a Razer Blade um, laptop. And I was like, nah, man, that's too expensive. I was like, just build your, just build your desktop. And that's when uh, I think I was getting ready. I had thought about moving out here. And then right before I moved out here, I gave him my desktop, which was really decent at the time. But he upgraded it. He kept the tower, but he bought a new motherboard. He bought a AMD Renzer, or what are they called? I'm not even sure. Uh, and he bought a 2070 RTX, I think, something like that to put in it. And it was doing pretty good, and we benchmarked it. Now that's when I first bought this gaming laptop, the Predator, and we benchmarked it. And he's like, that 1660 Ti in that is just as good as the uh, I think it was like the 20 series RTX cards. I was like, nah, you kidding. So we kind of benchmarked them um, and messed around with it. And it actually is. It's a really good card. Built in, of course, but still does really good. I enjoy that laptop so far. I mean, I'd love to have. They have the laptops with the 40 series RTX cards in them now. Um, and it's also the Acer Predators. I do like the Acer Predator as a laptop. It's a great laptop. It is a lot of bang for your buck. You know, I got this one for well, it was when it first came out in 2019. So I got it new and in 2019, and it was $1,200. And then, you know, the laptops have gotten cheaper. I can get the same one now for about $600, or more, or less even. But I really like it. I was looking at the Asus. What's it called? I can't remember. And also the Acer Nitros. The Nitros are pretty good too. This Acer Predator, the keyboard gave out on it last year, so I ordered another keyboard to put in it, and it is actually an Acer Nitro keyboard because I couldn't find the Predator one. I was like, oh man, the Predator keyboard was like $80. I was like, I don't want to spend that much on it. So I seen one that was the Acer Nitro, and it was like half that price, and I was like, oh, I could try it, and they said it would fit into this, and it did. Thank goodness, because it won't turn on without the keyboard. The power button's built into the keyboard. Oh, I just turned it on. I'll have to. I don't know if you heard that sound it makes when you turn it on. It actually does the Predator sound. Yeah, it's got that little Predators. I can't do a little voice, but I gotta shut this back off because it's not hooked up to anything right now. And I don't feel like having the heat in here. It does put off a lot of heat. It is terrible. I'm just going to shut it down from here if I can. Oh, come on, keyboard. There you go. Power off. If you shut down now, you and any other people using the PC could lose unself. Okay, yeah. Ain't worry about that. I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't do anything on it, so go ahead and shut it down. You gotta shut her down, boss. Can't do it. Okay, but anyways, I've got a few textures here I wanted to try out, and let me make sure everything's flattened and deselected, and I'll just save it. And I want to bring those that swamp texture into the game engine here. The other swamp texture, the backgrounds. So I'll update that one, and then we will bring the backgrounds into here and put them together. You did hear it? Yeah. It's like it makes the little I can't do the sound though. But I thought that was really cool when I first turned it on, and the Predator emblem on the back of the it's actually the Predator. Uh, I didn't know it, but the Predator emblem on the back lights up blue also. But my keyboard used to be blue, and now it's like the nitro red. So I have everything else lights up blue except for the keyboard. Which I don't care about the lights in it that much. It could be. I used to build like these. My nephew would always laugh about it too. He's like not laptop, bare bones desktop, which is like an open frame desktop where I could just slide parts in and out real quick. I was always repairing people's computers and stuff, and he uh, he liked that. I called it Frankenstein, and I think I ended up giving that to him also. And I took one of these really old full tower, like full server tower, uh, you know, cases, the tower itself. Gutted it out. And I threw all new motherboard, new video card, and everything in it. And it was like an old school, you know. It had a little lock on the front of the computer. You had to turn it with a key and open it up and press the button, turn it on. And it was an old server from a grocery store or something. I don't remember where I got the frame or the tower, but I ended up putting like LED lights and everything inside of it. It looked really cool. So it's kind of mixed the old with the new. The thing was heavy. It was about like, I swear the tower was like 3 feet tall, you know, at least 2.5 feet tall or something like that. And I put all these little blue LED lights in it. That was a pretty good while ago. It was like 2010 when I did that. And I made one out of UV sensitive plastic. I have to show some pictures of these someday. But anyways, yeah, yeah. I took these plastic clipboards that you buy for school. They were pink and green, and they glowed in like a UV light. And I took some clear. It was I can't think of what it is. It's like these little L pieces that you use around your shower, but they're clear. They're made of plastic, like the trim. And I cut it up into sections and made a frame out of it that a motherboard and everything would bolt to. I put the motherboard screws in, you know, and um, I kind of fabricated it myself, but it was see-through, you know, it's clear. And then I took the clipboards and I cut out squares, you know, that would fit in each place, and I glued those together, and then put, you know, like normal. I put normal, you know, desktop tower screws in it, and then I put a UV light inside of it, and dang, did that thing glow bright! It was the brightest thing I've ever seen. That was back in the '90s when I did that, and it was like a UV black light, you know, like a big. It plugged into its own power source. It was inside of it, and it just glowed. The whole thing glowed. It was too bright. I don't remember what I did with that though. I remember I was drinking at the time, so I don't know. But I bought those little clipboards, like $3 each. I bought about 20 of those, and like cut them out to where they'd be perfectly square, and then like pieced them all together. Cut out a place for the fans, and I just pretty much made my own tower out of it. I wish I had a. I don't have an image on this laptop. It's on my other one, but I'll show those someday. I was always building something weird. Anyways, I want to make a new scene here, and we're gonna call this one. Well, I kind of want to keep it as like scene 0, 1, 2, and 3. This will be a swamp. This one I have to rename these later though, because they're out of order. This one is first, this one is second, this one is third, but there's also a fourth one that comes after this one too, it can't be this one. This one has to come after a forest, which this is a forest, but this one has a drawbridge, so I want this one to lead into this one to lead into this one, and then back up to this one, sort of like a Metrovania, where you can travel, you know, back and forth. And this one, I gotta figure out where to put this one. So I'm just gonna leave it that name for now. Or I could just call it Swamp. It doesn't matter. But scene width, we're gonna go for. Let's see, how many? Let me cancel this for a second. How many do I have for like this one? This one works perfect, and you know this one too. I think this one's a little bit bigger than the other one. Let me zoom out here a little bit. Here. Why am I zooming out? Oh, wait. Come on, zoom out. Zoom out, you turd. Oh, God, it's this app where those orange dotted lines are. So I got 3. Okay, I think. Stuttering. 1, 2, 3. Okay. How many does this have? I think this has 4. But this only shows 1. And I know better than that. Whatever. We're going for 3. We're gonna make a new scene. Make it 3 in width. 2, 3. And probably 2 high. Oh no. Yeah. Well, maybe. Just in case you fall in the water. If I put water. Why does it have all these? What is this? Oh no, cancel this. Dang it. I'm doing this one. I need to make a new one. New one. Okay. No. Stop. Okay, scene 3 wide. 1 2 high. Tiles, I'll have to add it in a moment. So there's what it looks like. 3 wide, 2 high, 2 deep, or something. Click OK. We're gonna give it some resources here. I'm half asleep. Tiles. Tiles, I'm just gonna update this one because it's got the swamp tiles on it. I'm gonna try to keep everything on this one that I can. Okay, now backgrounds is gonna be a little different. I have to upload the new ones, but I do have to change the name of them because they're just labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't want that. I changed the color of these two, so I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. But we're going to name this like Swamp Zero. That'll be the main background. And then copy. And not Swamp 1. That way I don't have to change the number. We just copy that. Go to the second one. Rename it. Swamp 2. Swamp 3. Swamp 4. Come on. No, don't open. I double clicked too fast. I double clicked it. Swamp 5. I didn't do much work today on this, and I felt like working on it tonight. I just spent a lot of time watching, watching. Well, I had to do a little work done at my job this morning, so that's good. I get to work tomorrow and the next day. He texted me this morning. He's like, "Hey, I'll bring 6 people over there tomorrow." So I went down, grabbed. I was going to get the pizza, but I ended up grabbing the free food that they were cooking at the moment. But I seen they were doing the free food down there, and I was like, okay, yeah, today's Thursday. Go ahead and get the free food. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna go into. We gotta click on background, click new, and I'm gonna find my swamp. I bought these, so I think it's this one. Yes. Okay. Now, can I do like all these or just that one? Okay, maybe I can do all of them. Let me see if all of them. Yeah, there we go. I don't have to import one at a time. So that's cool. Very cool. Because now I'm finished. I can just go make the scene. I do have to turn those into tiles though. So we're gonna go with a new. Oops, cancel. Do I have these in folders or no? No, I don't really. Dang. should put those in folders because it's gonna get very unorganized. So let me make a folder. I'm gonna call this one Swamp. But yeah, my boss called me. He's like, "Hey, I'm bringing 6 people," and so I went ahead and went down there, and I checked on a few things while I was getting the food. I went over. It's like right beside my workplace too, where I get the food at. And he's like, we were checking the propane gas. I had to buy some distilled water for the batteries because the batteries were kind of low for it to be a sunny day. And I texted him. I was like, "Hey," I went ahead and checked the water level in the battery. And they were low, both batteries. And I was like, "Okay," so I texted him. I was like, "Hey, man, the water's a little bit low." I said, "I'm gonna go over here and see how much the distilled water is." So I went ahead and got that. It was like $3, $3. And and then he asked me if I could check the propane also. One of the propanes are full and one was like half empty. So I said, well, I said, uh, I said, if you can send me the money, it's like $20 to exchange one of the propane tanks. So he went ahead and he sent me the money like a little bit later. So I was like, okay, I'll get it in the morning, or not in the morning, but around like 3 o'clock tomorrow, two or 3 o'clock. I'll go ahead and go down there and exchange the propane tank. Oh, God King Zul, there. You're talking about building a bus. If you do a sort of a backup generator, the property owner here he has a pretty good solar system, and he has a backup generator, for cloudy days and stuff, or if he needs it. Um, he's got a little. He's got a little. I don't know the wattage, but I'll have to ask him, see what the watts are. But he's got a gas generator that also runs on propane. So you can just hook a propane bottle to it, and he said it lasts forever. He said that'll last like 3 or 4 days straight, just running that generator. And I was like, dude, that's awesome. Because a normal gas generator, you get a Harbor Freight or whatever, uh, uh, Home Depot, uh, they'll run like 13 hours on full tank of gas, like 5 gallons of gas if it's a big one. And you can get a smaller one as long as it ain't much wattage. Uh, they'll run quite a long time on a couple of gallons of gas. This one I have out here, it runs 13 hours on 5 gallons. And it's kind of small, but it does the job. I just don't have gas for it right now. I was like, well, I need to pick up some for cloudy days, but I also got to pay the internet bill. So it's like $60 is going to the internet bill for this month. I was trying to figure out how I was going to pay that too. But my but with my boss coming tomorrow, that's another $30. So I'll be able to throw 30 more on it and go ahead and pay it. I just got to. I'm hoping to try to like finish this game and then work on the next one and finish it, and try to keep going on itch.io. Just adding my games, keep adding my games that I finish, and in hopes I'll be able to keep it up to where I can pay my internet this winter. It's gonna be a little rough. It's already rough. Yeah, because I know we close down in the wintertime. Yeah, this whole town closes down. I'm like, oh man, I'm not really sure what the heck I want to do. I got to do something. But I'm trying to do the stock thing a little more. Maybe I can get into that. Keep adding into it, you know. I don't know. Working on it. Working on it. Okay, so backgrounds. This is going to be Swamp 01. There you go. We'll select our Swamp 1. There we go. Yeah. Okay, add another one. Swamp 02. Whoop, what was that? Swamp 02. Swamp 02. There we go. Background. Whoops. Swamp number 2. Click OK. Background number 3. Swamp 03. Grab an image. Number 3. There we go. I forget how many of those are. I think there's like 8 of them. Something like that. Yep. 8 of them. Okay. Figure where I'm at here. Oh, what? Where was that? Why'd that come out weird? Like, oh, I didn't erase the title. Wait, Swamp 022. What in the world? Why does it got? Why does it have double? This keyboard must be extremely sensitive. Anyways, 01, 02, 03. Is that 04? S04. No. Why is there 2? What? I don't know. It's whatever. We gotta scroll down. Pick number 4. Click OK. Okay, why is there... Okay, that 2's there. Maybe I'm not grabbing all of it. No. Swamp 05. Okay. Grab number 5. Now, hopefully these colors work together. I did edit the colors a little bit. So we'll have to see. It may not work well together. I'm going to throw my fog in between here too. Maybe some green fog. I wanted it to be a sort of a bright, radioactive looking swamp, basically. Number 6. Scroll down here. Grab number 6. Here we go. Number 7. Swamp 07. Background. Number 7. Yeah. And number 8. Swamp 08. Yeah, I was looking for Gene. Gene the Hammer. I didn't know he was sick. I was like, oh, where's he at? So I went on his page today and I seen he's sick. And I was like, oh man, that sucks. Hopefully he gets better soon. Thought we'd be waiting on him. I get it though. I have not felt good in a couple of days. This morning I woke up sort of a little sinus headache. Alright, so we got all of our swamp textures in that we need. We'll go back to our scenes and we'll select number 3. You know what? I want to move. Let me move this one up. I think I can move these. Oh, I see it. It's trying to. There it goes. There you go. Okay, number 3. Now we'll go ahead and configure this. I don't have to do number 1 really, because I can select the background image here, and I can just select it's Swamp 1, and that'll be our background image. I wouldn't mind giving it some different music. I wonder if I can get some medieval Louisiana, banjo music or something. Some Florida glade. You know what I mean? It'd be kind of cool. Find some type of medieval style music, but with a little banjo in it. I did for my other game, actually, the pirate game. I can probably use that same music. I forget what it's called though. I mean, that'd probably work. Okay, let's throw our tiles in here. We got. We'll go to our swamp. Oh, Swampy, where you at? Swamp 1. There we go. Well, actually, I don't need number 1, so let me change that. I just need number 2. Swamp 1 is here. Let's go number. What? Wait. No. Yeah, number 2. I think. Number 3. No, that's not it. Where you go? Let's see. Number 4. Numero 5. Number 6. 7 and 8. Man, that some yeah, something like that, but with a little medieval sound to it, or Castlevania sound to it. I'm sure it exists somewhere. If I wasn't so picky about using AI, I would just go ahead and like make something with AI, because I don't have any instruments here or anything. But I'm a little picky about using it. But I'd say it could probably come up with some, just mix Castlevania with banjos. Okay, so I don't have these set yet, so I'll have to do that in a minute. And I think I need to set this also. Yeah, so go take a look at our other scene here. Let's see what we have the numbers set to. So pretty much the camera comes shorter than than what the player can see. So we're gonna go 1080 and 860, 865, 1080. I think I can remember that. 860. So we're just going. Oh yeah, we're just coming down 100. 860. This will be 1080. Same thing here, 1080. And 865. So I want it to be very similar. And view. Okay, click OK. I do not know why that background is not tiled. Let me see something. Go here. Center. Okay, here it is. I need to tile that one. Okay. It should cover the whole thing now. Oh, okay. So. Okay. I thought this was this one. You can't see it here, but it's there. And then. Let's see. So I'm going to do I want to change the name of these. This will be the player layer. Player layer. Oh, I was trying to click on it to change the name. Change name. Background. I'm gonna call it I'm gonna call it just 2, and then work from there, because this one's called O2. Change name. Background 3. Change name. Background 4. I gotta add all these It's different backgrounds all the way to 8. Not sure if I'm going to use 8, but I think I will. Let's see, so it's 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we have a foreground, a fog layer. It's got fog. I think that's it. So we'll go ahead and call this fog. No. My fingers are too big for this keyboard. I'm going to change the name of this one to foreground 1. Foreground 1. This will be like the very first one all the way over here. And then probably fog. And then the rest of them. Change name. Background 5. Change name. Background 6. Oops. Background 6. Change the name. Background 7. And background 8. Okay, now just pretty much load those up on each one that it goes on. I'll have to make a fog for it. So we don't need to do these. Start with this one. Scroll up to the top here. And I don't know how these colors are going to work together, but I may have to go back to the default colors that they originally came with it. But we're going to try. I need to zoom in a little bit because I want to get this perfect first try if I can. Okay, get up there in that corner. There we go. Make sure it's down here below a little bit. Yeah. Over here. These should loop together, so there we go. Paint those in place and it just goes to there, so okay, go to background number 3. Scroll down a little bit. And go back over. Print these out again. Two and 3. Just making sure. Yep. Go back over, background 4. One. Cool. I think that they should get darker as they come closer to you, but I mean, I guess they are. Okay, yeah. That's good. I gotta remember I'm just doing 3. And 5. So this one changes dramatically here. 1. Oops. Did it go in there? I guess it did. I can't see it. Wait. I gotta make these invisible with the other ones. I can't see that one. Okay, there it is. Let's make sure it goes there here. It sticks out a little bit. I didn't know that. Oh. Did I mess the other ones up? I think I did. Let me check these. Oh no. No, it looks normal. Okay. Just making sure. Okay. So background 6. It's kinda hard to see that one. Oh, come on. Computer, what are you doing? Computer, okay. Wake up. Alright. So get that one. there. There. And we're good. It's got a little overhang. That's okay. Numero 7. And that turns like really green. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think the mouse button's kinda sketchy. I can't see that one either. I'll have to turn this one off. And then okay, we got 1. Oh yeah, I can see it now. 2. 3. And we're good. Back over. Turn down off. Go number 8. And number 8. I mean, the trees are a bit different compared to my other trees. So I may like change these trees. That's the reason I wasn't sure if I wanted to use this one or not. But we're going to try it and see what it looks like. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Okay, that's it. Let's turn all these back on. And I'm not sure what not quite sure what just happened. I think I might have these backwards, but that's okay. If I do, I can just switch them. Put number 2 all the way over here at the end and 8 over here. Switch them back and forth. But we're going to go in here and adjust how the backgrounds will work. So let's take a look at these. What I started with. I think I started with the background being 20 or something like that. No, the background is 100. Background 1 is 20. 2 is 30, 40, 50, 60, yeah. All the way up to 7. So yeah, I'll start with background 1. And what about this one? This one's more fresh in my mind than the other one. Let's see here. Oh, this one's all mixed up though. It's hard for me to tell which one's which. Alright, let's have to wing it. So background number 2 will be closer to 20. So we got Swamp 1, which I think is this one, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's gotta be that one. That's the only one that don't have a name. So that'll be 20. And then this one will be 30. Oh, come on. I can't select. I think there's something stuck in my mouse button. It's like double clicking for some reason. Ready? Come on, dude. I gotta stop. Let me shake his mouth out. Maybe it's something stuck in there or something. I don't know what's going on with it. There. Usually don't have that many problems with this. 40. 60. 70. 80. And maybe. And then foreground and the player layer will be 100. Fog will be a little different. Let's see, I don't know if I want that to move faster or slower yet, but this one will be like 120. or 130. Which I can look at this one or this one. I kind of have both of those set up to do pretty good. Look at the foreground. As soon as it's done loading, I already hit this button. Come on, you can do it. I say foreground 1 is 130. Okay, so that's all I needed to see. Switch back over to this one. Settings. And change it to 130. Okay. Now we need to put a player on there. Object. Doesn't matter where I put it at. Does not really matter. So I'm just going to put it down at the bottom. And hopefully it don't fall downwards. It's a possibility that it could fall downwards, but it'd be okay. Let's go back to the scene here. If it falls through, I'll have to put a floor on there. I'm not finished with this lava looking scene yet. I just made it up to where I was at. I just decided to go ahead and add this one in, the swamp one, since I bought those assets. Let's make this the start scene. Set as start. There we go. Click. Let me grab my my controller. There we go. Here we go. And we'll go in here and kind of see what it looks like. See how big our dog is and all that good stuff. How big the background is. Now I have to adjust the camera too, so the camera will be a little bit closer and it fell through. It fell through, so we can't see. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in here and put it in the floor. I'll zoom back out. You too close. Back up. There you go. We'll move that up out of the way for now. Come on, get up there. And there you go. Put you up here. The dog is a little bit big. I did rescale it on the other ones, so I kind of have to do the same thing. Let me go over here and see how big the puppy is. Go to objects, player. I did change the scale of it to, maybe if I can grab this from here and move it over, I can see it. 40, oh gosh, I won't remember these numbers. A 36, so I can just copy this one and remember this one. 3646. 3646. Go back to the scene. 3646. Go here. And objects. Oh gosh, this laptop is so slow, man. Grab the puppy. I'm assuming, yeah. Where's the scale at? Oh, here it is. And then 36. Oh, okay. This is weird. No. Oh gosh. 36 point. Oh, come on, man. Take this out. Okay. Put a die here. Thank you. Hey, it's a little bitty puppy. A little bitty puppy. That's some huge flowers. Well, Maybe I should scale him up a little bit. I'll put 50 and 40 here. Come on. There you go. Zoom in there. No, zoom in, doofus. What are you doing? There. So 3646 is not going to work. Not really. Not with that background anyway. Not the tree background. So I have to change that one. Well, we'll work on it. I can always shrink it and double it up too. And that always works. Shrink it, double it up. Shrink it, double it up, and put it in your pocket. Hey, shrink ray. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and grab our tiles. I need to add the swamp tiles in that I had earlier, which is my castle, my tile set. I'm not sure what it's called under here. I think it's either my tile set or castle something. There it is. Yeah. Add that one in. Okay. That'll be the one that has the floor on it and everything. It says drag this down. There we go. We need to select that tile. Ask me how I seen that. It's very tiny. I don't know why it scrolls up for me. It's so tiny. It's little tiny. It's little tiny. There it is. Okay, we need to throw this in as a floor. Oops, we need to do it on the player layer though. Undo all that. Go move this over so we can see what we're doing. Come on. Go over there. Go to the player layer. Which is here. Oops, here. I can't even see the player. So yeah, I gotta reverse these. I think. I'm just drawing a line across these here. It's not drawing lines across there, but I am. I ain't got time to wait on it. We're just gonna go ahead and finish it up and let it catch up. Come on, scroll over. Why have I not? Okay. Okay, let's try it. Just kill me. This is horrible. This is horrible. It's horrible. Like, why am I still falling through it? Dang it. What the heck? Puppy, why'd you fall through it? Where are you at? I think it's on. Where to put the dog at? What layer did I put the dog on? Oh, dang it. I don't know where's that. Where? Puppy, where are you? I don't know. We gotta go find the puppy. There he is on layer 8. Okay, we don't need you over here. Yeah, you gotta come back to layer layer. So let's delete this one. Yeah, go over here. You're on the wrong. Well, you know what? I should have actually cut that one since I had it like close to the right size. Just cut it from here and put it over here. There we go. Now you see. Get you down. No, get you down here. Come on. Come on. Get down here. Yeah. What? The dog's like, woo. Boom. Look, I'm gonna make a wiener dog. Any day now. It hasn't decided what it's doing yet. Come on, man. Make a wiener dog. I want to be funny. Dang over there. Oh, God. It's so fucking slow. Okay, can you grab this dot? There we go. Now we got a wiener dog. Get down there, wiener dog. Okay, let's try it out. Good grief. This laptop is the slowest thing I've ever seen in my life. I want to shoot it. This is all backwards. You'll have to drag each one into into the correct layer. Okay, wiener dog. We undo you because we don't need you to look like that. You look kind of stretched out there. I know it's just like stretched one more time. Come on, you can do it. Just press Control Z to be faster. Okay, I press Control Z and nothing happened. So, wiener dog, are you there? What did I undo 1,000 times? Because you didn't move. All the background is just gone. Okay, we gotta reverse every bit of this. So let's drag this over here. This over here. No. It's supposed to went past 8. Why'd you come back over there? Come on, dude. Do what you're supposed to do. Damn. No, 8. Over here on the other side of it. Three. Okay. Wait, am I just... What is it working? What? Yes. 4, 5. Come on. 6. 7. Almost there. Almost did it. Get in there. There you go. This loading down, quick down here, piss me off. Close this. Okay. So this is the way it should look. Except zoomed out a little bit. And the dog should be bigger. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to use that actual tree texture that it has. It's too out of proportion. And I'm also going to blur those, the ones in the background. Why is it? Why? Oh yeah, I gotta set the camera up. Well, anyways, let's just take a look at it anyway. Just ignore the bottom of it down there. Why is it not? Oh yeah, I don't have the. I have to set the camera up, so I don't have a choice. Uh, since it is 3 textures, I think this one is too. I'll set the camera up the same way. I'm just gonna copy the camera. So we have it should be is it under other? Yeah, I did it. We're gonna copy this camera. And we're just going to add it in over here. Because I don't have the camera set up and I don't feel like punching in all the numbers. Click our scene down here. Go to other. I'll totally delete this camera. I can't for some reason. That sucks. Okay, now. Nope, still can't. Paste. Okay, no, we're going to name this one. Okay, we're going to name this one camera 211, whatever. And we're going to rename this the camera. Just camera. And we're going to try to delete this one. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why that one's down so far. It's kind of weird. Why's the camera all the way down here? I don't know. Well, anyways, it's the right size. All I have to do is drag it in place. And if I can zoom out and up a little bit, that'd be great. So just gonna grab this, move it up in here. So this is what the camera will see, and it will follow the player. Okay, play and see what it does. Hope it doesn't go haywire and kill us all, because that'd be awful. I mean, it's a little low, but you know, it works. There we go. You see the background in motion. Like I said, I'm gonna have to blur it to get rid of the pixelated look. It's okay, you know, not too bad. Got some cattails in there. It's little. The dog's a little bit little. But we're gonna be going upwards, hopefully. Go up, puppy. Eh, eh, eh. Drag him up. Okay. Anyways, yeah, the camera's a little low. Why is it all the way down here? It should be up. Oops. I don't know why it's showing this much of this. It should just be this red square here. Anyway, let's zoom it up a little bit. Look at see what that does. That'll shrink everything. He won't have as much of that parallax effect or parallax. And why is it down here? I don't get it. I don't get why it's even down. It's not even down there. It's above the dog almost. Weirdo. Come on, move. Move, do something. You piss me off. Stop loading. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, dude. Slow ass computer. Oh, God. It's gonna shoot me now. Just shoot me. Take old Yeller out back. uh, Make an old Yeller story. Make everybody cry. Make no old Yeller. Well. Puppy doggy. Yeah, I am gonna exchange these trees. I don't like those that much. But anyways, we get the start of it. I need to blur the backgrounds. So I'll start with Swamp 2 and work my way up. We'll open all these. You blur them, it just looks way better. Gives it depth. So here we go. Now this is a little bit. It can be a little bit difficult to do. Just open them all. No, what are you doing? Don't open them with that. No nuts. Okay, grab them here, drag them over here. Oh, no, what are you doing that for, you dick? This computer's pissed me off. Grab this one and this one. Open them. Thank you. Shoot. Let's open them in the reverse. I don't know which one's which now. God dang it. This should be over here. I think that's right. That's number, let's see, number 2. What is under my mouse? Okay. Dude, I'm just getting pissed off for a second. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Where's number 8? Oh, yeah, it's the trees. Okay, we don't have to blur those. Okay, this one will be the one that's mostly out of focus. So we're going to do as much as possible. We can go up to, I won't go that far. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can do that and come back. Go up to like 10. 10. 9. 8. Wait, what? Why did I do 10? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah, I mean, it'll work, I guess. Go down 2 on that one. Save all these. And again, I'm not sure about the color of them. I might have to change it. Let's see. Okay, update resources. Don't have to do that one. I don't have to do that one. Go ahead and check it out. But I might make those a bit darker. Ouch, my butt. My booty. Okay, yeah. Looks pretty good. I wish I could get the camera up in place, though. Camera, why are you down so far, dude? Come on. Come up here or something. Come on. Why can't I move you? Okay, let's go. Let's move over here. I don't know why it's down so low. It's weird. Is it off center or something? Let me check that. There's something over here and then. Oh, I think it's this. You know, I don't know. Whatever. We're gonna see if that moves the camera up some. It's weird looking though. It shouldn't be like that. How far is that gonna move it up? Probably too far. It's still down there. What are you doing down there? Come on, dude. What the hell? Is this even working? I don't even know. Controller group. No? I don't know. I don't mess with the camera that much. Oh, this is offset too. I think. No. No, it's not either. Let me switch to the other side and go check the cameras. This is being weird. Camera. Where you at? I'm tired. I don't know if I can mess with this. Camera. Set coordinates for. Here we go. This might be the thing. 4. Okay, that's why. These background images are way bigger than those other ones. I'll have to reset all this. So I think I'll have to reset that camera, probably. Let me go see if I have a scene that has a similar camera. Maybe this one. Maybe those just one. Where's the camera at? No, it's about the same. What? 480, 221. Yeah. This is direction though. 480 and 221. Ain't much difference. It's just this camera is not meant for. This background is meant for one scene. It's gonna capture whatever's below here, no matter what I do. Which it shouldn't. I don't know why it is. Well, whatever. We'll fix it later. And now my dog looks stretched out. Well, but yeah, the background looks a little better, but I think I am going to darken it up some. It's a wee bit too green, too bright. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I don't think I want to do that right now though. Anyways, I'm getting tired. I gotta get up. I'll be working tomorrow, but I don't know. I might stream a little bit in the morning. I don't have to go work until like 3 or 4. So I'll probably be back around 6:30 afternoon. Go down there, set everything up, and then just come back home. Tired and the sinuses are bugging me. I had a sinus headache today. But yeah, hopefully everybody has enjoyed the stream. I don't have an indoor camera right now. Everything's set outside. You can see the moon out there, so that's kind of cool. I think that's the moon. There's might be the one with a car on it, because the moon would be on the other side of it, I think. Let's see here. I don't know if that's. I mean, it might be the moon. Let's see. Let me open my door here real quick. I should be able to see it straight across if it's the moon. But yeah, hopefully everybody's enjoyed the content here. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you next time. You see that, you kind of see that light flashing over there. That's the airport light. I didn't know I had that much effect on that camera. Well, on my phone anyway, if I look at it, I can see the whole screen kind of lighten up a little bit.